mortgages in that. The interest rate.
Cool.
Yeah. Now meal deals. At what point do we say enough is enough? If this was France,
why do you always say that?
Because they try and be active. We're turning into, you know what the UK is turning into? We're all social media warriors, bro. Do you think you could do a long distance relationships, or would you follow her?
Long distance. It's me and my mum. It's always been that. So I can't just up roots, up sticks and cut, fam. It's impossible.
Well, if she said that and you're like, oh, like that, your mum shouldn't get in the way,
then she's not my girl. Any person who is going to be with me has to understand that my lineage is going to dictate my life to a degree.
You know you look good, my brother.
You need to stop doing the accent, bro.
You know you look good.
Because if I start doing your accent, you won't like it.
Do a Nigerian accent then.
Egusi.
See, you always just go to Egusi.
Why do you do
Egusi?
Pounded yam.
This is not Wakanda, bro. Man said pounded yam.
Yeah, where the f*** was that accent from?
I told you about the stop
You
swearing.
can bleep it.
Stop swearing,
Bleep
though.
it.
You need this year. You need to stop your swearing.
Bleep it.
I will bleep it, but you need
Calm.
to stop your swearing because it's really
Pussy.
not a good look. You need to stop. You need to wash out your mouth. You need to wash out your dirty mouth.
Wash out your mouth.
See, that's not.
So
This
what
is
you're
not
doing is the same
Wakanda.
thing.
No, but
You're doing the same thing, but in the equivalent. So stop acting.
I'm trying though. You're not even trying. You're used to the Wakanda voices. You don't even. You sound like you would just
You're
come
not
from
trying,
coming to
fam.
America, bro. I am. What you talk about? What you talking about?
That is the worst Caribbean accent I've heard from a black person.
What you talk about? What you talk about?
Let's move on. You're watching OTR with myself, Sav and Sam. I can't even believe
What I
this
see?
guy's doing right now.
What you say, rude boy? Okay, that's poor. That's poor. I'm normally better than this. Now I'm feeling the pressure because the mic and lights are all in my face and that.
It's poor in general. You did that in my yard and it was shit as well.
No. There was moments that was actually decent. That I can't remember what I was saying. What was I saying? That was.
I don't know what you were saying.
Chicken and rice. Them ones. Jerk chicken. Jerk. Jerk chicken.
Just stop, bro. You're digging
What you saying? What you saying though? What you saying?
Calm, bro. Literally flying out Thursday.
How you feeling about that? You gonna say where you're going?
Nah. Well, you
might, but you might. Yeah.
In Jamaica.
How'd you feel about that?
Good, man. Little homecoming.
Yeah, man.
You get me?
Are you
Nice
gonna
to go over there?
You should vlog it, man.
Nah.
Vlog it and let's put it on the OTR page.
Nah. Not vlogging. Nah.
Why?
Why?
Because it's a
holiday.
homecoming.
It's a holiday. It's a
Yeah,
holiday.
but enjoy the vlog. Enjoy it. Like I want you to talk us through like your experience.
I just want to be there in the moment. Everybody like you nowadays has to be on their phone, has to have a vlogging camera, has to have a selfie stick, has to have a GoPro, has to have clout, has to be that. It's not that. I just want to enjoy the sun, enjoy the homecoming, see my roots properly. You get just. It's not everyday vlog. It's not
You've
everyday
turned
vlog.
really like antisocial recently, and I'm not liking it.
Okay, what do you want me
You
to
can't
say?
be antisocial and be a public figure. It don't make sense.
It's not about.
It
being
don't actually make
antisocial.
sense.
It's not about being
It is antisocial.
I am a social person.
No, you're not.
I'm anti-social media. It's different.
But you are a public figure.
For now.
Yes.
For now.
Oh, so what? So what's happening then?
Don't know. We'll see, innit?
So
We'll see.
do I have to prepare for someone else to come on?
Maybe.
Alright, if you want to take
Maybe.
his position, just give me a shout because I'm tired of this antisocial guy that just thinks that suddenly because he wants to be anti-social media that you don't have to interact. I messaged you 3 days ago.
Yeah. That was mad. I can't lie.
And you responded
No, I apologize for that.
a
Still.
day ago.
No, relax.
Bro,
I left you on red for 2 days. It was
that is the utmost disrespectful thing that you have ever done to me. And I promise you, if you ever do that again, I'm airing out all your dirty laundry.
Do it. I have none to air out anyway. What are you gonna tell them?
I wouldn't even do that because that's not me. But I'll just cut you off. This is done.
Calm.
OTR done.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Listen, you've done things that are cut off worthy as well.
What, putting a fork in your food?
Not just that. Oh gosh, let's just.
Yeah, but
how was your week? Because we'll just go around in circles here. How was your week?
Because we need to get to the bottom of this. You need to really be sorry for what you did.
Chelsea's shit, by the way.
You need to be sorry for what you did and stop swearing.
Chelsea's awful.
We're in a bad place.
Shocking.
We're in a bad place. We've been in a bad place. You've been in a bad place for like 18 years, so you know what it's like.
Nah, cat.
When's the last time you won a title?
It's not about that. This is a bad place. You lot are trying to stay in the top half of the table.
Yeah.
That's a bad place.
We finished 10th before and 9th.
Terrible.
It happens. You finished 8th on the bounce, so you know what pain is.
Not in the bottom half.
No,
We're
but you know
struggling
what
for
pain
top
is.
half.
Yeah, but you know what pain is.
No.
Listen,
Yeah,
we're
not
going.
this pain though.
Yeah, we're
Not
going.
spending 600 million pain and then not just about finishing top half of the table pain.
It's not
That's
done.
pain.
It's not done yet. It's not done yet.
That's
but
pain.
we'll see what happens.
It's not done yet.
Things
We lost
happen,
to
man.
Southampton at home.
Tables turn. I was there. Tables turn, man. Southampton fans, they needed something to lift their spirits. Like sometimes stories aren't
At your
meant to go in.
expense.
Yeah, stories aren't meant to go your way.
600 million
But
pounds worth of expense. I hear it.
They will turn. Apart from that, my week's been fine. What else did I do? I went to Carabao Cup final. That was good.
Saying?
That was really
Atmosphere
good.
must have been crazy.
Newcastle fans are on point,
They're
man.
serious.
They're on
Their man
point.
was doing too much in Trafalgar Square.
Yeah, they were doing a lot, man. But I hear it. That's all some man crying.
Man was diving off Trafalgar Square, flipping water off.
Yeah,
Yo,
yeah.
what?
Crazy. But they haven't been to a final in like 60 years, bro. Like that is a long.
It was 98, wasn't it?
No, it was like the last time they won one was like 60 years.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
They got smoked by United 2-0. Imagine that. 20 years later, 50 years later, whatever.
Same old story. Peak still.
Peak.
What are you telling me though? What was your week saying?
It was alright still.
That was a big sigh.
No,
Are you
calm.
okay?
No, calm. Still, like I'm still kind of getting over this cold, innit?
Is that why you haven't got a trim? Because
Yeah,
it's a
100%.
bit mad.
I'm quite a responsible person. See what I'm saying? Like if I'm not well, I'm not gonna sit in a barber chair around people. Like,
But you'll
I'll
come
do
and sit here and do a podcast.
100%. Yeah. I don't care about you.
see that's too far. You're still actually on thin ice, bro. You actually aired me for 2 days.
Okay, I said I'm sorry.
No, that's not good enough.
Whatever, man.
That's not. Don't whatever,
no,
man. Me either.
Cool, whatever.
What do you think this is?
No, what do you think this is?
I think you
I
owe
didn't
me an
even see
apology.
the message. I've apologized. What else do you want me to do?
I don't know, man.
Well, there you go then.
I need to see a shift in change. Maybe when you go to Jamaica and come back, you come back with respect for your elders.
Come back with respect.
You come
One
with
day,
respect for your
from
elders.
Anywhere.
For your
Your
elders.
elders by about 4 or 5 years to me.
Yeah,
man.
yeah, good one.
You get me?
Good one. You look like you're about
Go on.
36.
Calm. But I'm not though, and you are.
Fair enough. I'm not. But I got rejected a job recently
Is
because
it?
apparently I look too young.
Swear down. Why? Why does that make a difference?
Because the company that was sponsoring them, you need to be of a certain age, and apparently I look too young.
Oh, the Challenge 25 thing.
Do I look younger than 25?
You just look immature.
Shut up, man. see, people think that I just say shut up to you too much on this, but you actually just say stupid things. I actually look 25 plus, bro.
I don't think you actually do. Depending on what
Really?
you're wearing. Today you don't. You look quite
Young.
childish today.
Why do I look
don't
childish?
know,
Because I'm
you
wearing
just do.
streetwear. That's
It's
very
not about streetwear. Do you know what I think
stereotypical.
Genuinely,
of
you're not
me.
even on the joke thing, yeah? It's a few things, in my opinion, right? Like, when you wear certain outfits, I can say, cool, man, you get me, man, be maybe like 26, 27, but it's the glasses, one, not the fact that you wear glasses, just the style. The frames are quite immature.
They're not immature.
Like,
These are
completely circular, like
these
like
frames
Arthur.
are incredible.
You look like Arthur sometimes.
No, but these frames
you know
are
Arthur, who
incredible.
I'm talking about,
Of
innit?
course I
This
know Arthur.
Bro, them circular glasses,
Stylish.
I don't know.
These are really stylish glasses, bro. I get complimented at least every other time I
It's
wear
because
these.
they're quirky. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, and they're nice.
different.
They're nice. Yeah, they're nice.
Unique.
They're nice.
Do you get what I'm saying?
They're nice. But I shouldn't have been rejected a job because of that. But it happens anyway. I take it as a compliment.
Do you know what it is? Because you don't have facial hair as well, later on in life, you ain't gonna have you're gonna be one of those guys, black don't crack, red hair.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So
you're gonna be.
That's calm. I actually don't mind that.
Skin just
No, you know what it is?
falling off the face.
My skin's great. I've just got a beard, innit?
Are you ever gonna cut it?
Maybe. I don't know.
You'll look horrible.
I can't lie. I'm not a beard fish, so I could cut it if I wanted to.
Who told you that?
Gyal.
That's not true.
Okay.
When's the last time they saw you without a beard?
Time ago.
Exactly.
So?
They that time then to this time now is very different.
I was drawing gyal more when I was 17 than now.
Yeah, you was young. That was you then.
So
You know what I
are you
mean?
talking about?
You now completely different. You're dependent on it.
Dependent on what, bro?
On a beard.
Impossible.
Who told you that?
Me.
Yeah,
And
but
that's all that
that's your
matters.
confidence. Exactly.
That's all that matters.
That's your confidence.
The same way people would look at you and think, yeah, calm.
I'm dependent on glasses.
Average looking Donny, but you think you're dependent on glasses?
Yeah, 'cause I
Right.
can't see you.
I thought you meant in terms of your looks, like
Nah.
your style and that.
No, but it plays a big part in my style now because, bro, I've been wearing them since I was when I started wearing them when I was like 8.
Yeah.
And you know why I got them?
See, eyes was mashed up when you was 8
Bro,
years
because
old.
I was just sitting too close to the TV, bro. I was sitting too close to the TV, messed up my eyes. If anyone that's happened to you, you know what it is.
So was you like this close?
Like, let's say here, and I'm looking up, watching the TV, and more time it was wrestling, so all that flashing,
just epilepsy and
messed up my eyes, bro. Maybe I was gonna wear glasses anyway, because there's a few people in my family that wear it, but got it, man. I was actually gonna ask you about, you see fashion now, yeah. You know it's changed a lot, yeah.
Yeah.
Would you say, or would you ever? And I'm actually asking you now, because if I ever see you in them, then I'm gonna be.
Mm-hmm.
But would you ever wear flares?
Nah, it's not my thing. Alright, cool. Perfect example, yeah. 3 weeks ago, maybe a bit longer than that. Maybe a month ago. I got given some stuff. One of my dogs, influencer, got some free stuff from Boohoo. Didn't want some of it. They said, "Oh, do you want some?" Like, I just got stuff there. Cool. Say no more. Next time you're around, drop it on man, and I'll see what's going on. There was like a trackie in there, yeah, that was flared at the bottom, innit? Now, I said, this can't run, innit? Now, I've worn it a few times, just around my yard, yeah? So if the man them are coming, man had that on his car, man's in whatever way, they're like, "Raw, what man's wearing flares now?" I can't do that.
Why?
I can't, because I don't like them anyway. So the fact that people are noticing is too much. I can't just rock it for the sake of,
so you
rock
wear
flares.
things for other people.
No, it's not about that. I don't like them anyway. Do you get what I'm saying?
But
if they was the in thing, right? And
they are the in thing.
But okay, do you know what? Maybe it's just not for me then. I don't like. If I don't like it, I don't like it, bro. When man was wearing skinny jeans and them thing there, I can't do the spray-on thing. It's never been man's thing.
You've wore skinny jeans before.
Spray-ons? You're mad.
What spray-ons? The ones that are like mad tight?
Yeah.
Okay, that's extreme.
That's what Mandem was wearing, that, bro.
Nah, that's extreme.
Mandem was in Shoreditch in corner shop in spray-ons for time.
Nah,
I was there.
I didn't
in my straight legs. Trust me, I've seen it with my own two eyes. Man wearing spray-ons and skinny to the point where man's looking Essex. Like,
yeah.
Do you get it?
Yeah,
I've never been that guy. I can't.
Joey and them, man.
Can't do it.
Crazy.
Can't do it. Never. I can't, just because it's follow fashion thing. Not involved. I could see you in flares though.
Yeah, because I'm more stylish than you.
No,
so I can
following trends.
I can rock things.
Like you're that TikTok generation up here. Do you get what I'm saying?
No, because you think that you're just too grown.
It's not about that. I just know my style.
The reality is your style can change, and your style has changed since I've known you as well. It has changed a lot.
Go on.
It's changed.
Yeah, how? In what way?
Like, you never really had style.
That's
then you started coming into like understanding your body shape.
You would always say I wouldn't have style. Do you know why?
What?
Simply because we worked in the office together. Do you think I'm gonna rock up to the office styly?
I looked nice when I went to the office.
I
was wearing very good tracksuits all the time.
Sometimes you wear a Man of Devoir thing or maybe a Benja from time to time. More time using scraggly things and wearing them weird Velcro sliders. I don't know what they were.
Those are for gym though.
What was they?
Those are for gym. There's nothing wrong with Velcro sliders. But no, your style has adapted to like the fashion. Like, because realistically, let's say Top Man now, yeah, they change with the time. So flares are more in now. Zara, you'll see more flares. Like, people, you're gonna end up. I can almost guarantee it, whether you like it or not.
When have you ever seen me in a flare?
I haven't.
Okay then.
Yeah, but you're gonna end up wearing them.
I won't. Just because you will doesn't mean I will. With you, what I think you tend to think, but because you're gonna do something, everybody else is gonna do it.
Because more time you follow me, innit? But
shut up for a second. Because you be begging me. Oh, Sav, tell me where you got that from. What are you dressed in right now? Would you be dressed in that right now if I weren't plugging you on? Big up CEO, JB, AD, all of the man them. But you wouldn't be in that if it weren't for man.
Yeah, you introduced me to a very good brand.
So who follows who?
That's not following.
Yes, it is. Yes, it literally is.
No, but that means
you came
every
up to
time
me
you
one
wear
day
Man of
and
Devoir,
opened the back of my t-shirt to see what the fucking label said.
That wasn't that shirt, to be fair. Stop swearing.
Or what?
What, do you think it's a thing like that?
Or what? What's going to happen if I don't stop swearing?
Is it a thing like that though?
I'm asking you though. What's going to happen if I don't stop swearing?
You are being very, very toxic.
Did you watch Jake Paul versus Tommy Fury?
Yeah, I did still. You know Logan Paul doing that outburst, right? That was so. But you know what's so mad? If Jake had won after that point, they could use that against him though,
bro.
Because that's crazy.
It is, but it's funny though.
It was funny.
fam, man's a WWE superstar now. He's got to come with something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's just a bit, do you know what it is? With the boxing purists and all the conventional guys, did you hear on the comms, they was like, oh, there's no space for that in this sport. And da-da-da. It's like, I hear it, but it's an exhibition fight.
Yeah.
I know it's a pro fight. Don't get me wrong. They're both professional boxers technically. Fam, it's Jake Paul versus Tommy Fury.
How the hell did they get a belt?
It's not a real belt. It's not a real belt. It's like the BMF belt.
What BMF?
You don't watch UFC?
No.
Back in the day, Nate Diaz fought Jorge Masvidal, and they fought for the BMF belt. It's not a real belt. It's just the baddest you get me? BMF belt.
Okay.
It's not a real belt. It's just to put something there in it, just for a bit of gloss and glam.
Yeah. That's interesting.
Did you watch the actual fight?
Yeah.
What did you think?
I wanted Tommy to win.
Why?
Because if he had lost, it would have been way worse for him than Jake. I don't really care too much about either of them.
Yeah.
But there's something about seeing someone that is like trying to live up to their family legacy that makes me feel. I felt bad for him.
Why?
Because
Tommy.
Yeah, because there was a lot of pressure. Yeah,
bare pressure.
The pressure was, bro. When he was
Peer
crying,
pressure.
I felt it, bro.
Yeah, peer pressure.
His daughter just been born. Wifey had come out and said that he basically neglected her. It's not even funny.
Yeah,
he basically neglected her during her pregnancy for the training. I'm thinking, is training camp that long?
It depends, because you've got to remember that they scheduled the fight bare times, innit? So he's done bare training camps. So it's like, one didn't work out, next things come, that one didn't work out, third time lucky it's worked, in it. But obviously he still had to do the training camps.
That's crazy though. I'm not gonna lie. He needed. For me, I see both sides. Like, there's two sides of that. Yeah, you've got a missus. She's pregnant. Your first child. You're very young. She's very young. You have to take out time still.
No.
You have to take out time to be there. Because there was one interview where he was like, she's been on her own and she's just been coping on her own. I was thinking, bro, why are you saying this? Like, that's not a good thing.
I know it's not, but you know what it is though.
Especially for a fight for someone that you should just be rocking.
True, but it's not just a should be rocking thing. Everyone really, this is what I actually wanted to say. People didn't actually understand that Jake Paul is not terrible. Do you get what I'm saying? They are both novices. That's the reality of it. Now, when the whole build-up was happening, I'm thinking, people think that Tommy's just going to go in there and storm it. It's not the case. Tommy's had 8 fights. Jake Paul's had 6 fights. Both of them have had competition not up to par anyway. Tommy's been in there against guys who he should be taking out as well. As well as Jake. Do you get what I'm saying? So it's like, they was both on a level playing field, and that showed in the fight. Tommy was a bit better. It was a split decision, a bit of a jolting, because obviously the American judge gave it to the American fighter, which was weird. That was
weird.
I don't really understand how that was allowed to happen. You can't have a judge from one of the nations that's fighting. It's got to be unbiased.
But even at that, he's so stupid for even putting it that way.
What do you mean?
Like, it was clearly that he didn't win.
No, he didn't win. But he did. He had a good showing. Like, for somebody that's only come into the sport, 3-4 years ago, fighting a guy who's been fighting since he's been saying 6 years old.
Yeah, but people say that, but the reality is fighting since you were 6 is different to fighting on a professional basis. Like, Jake Paul.
It is, but it's not. If you're being taught fundamentals of boxing from the age of 6, by the time you're 15, you can get into a ring with somebody and have a spar normally. If Jake Paul at 15 got into the ring with somebody, it's a slaughter. Do you get what I'm saying? Because he wasn't even ever touched the pads or gloves or nothing.
But he's older. He more emotional intelligence. Like, there was pros and cons for both of them. I feel like people, like, he was getting at him that whole pre-fight, like,
man leaking the baby, like being born and all that.
Like, he went at him still. Like,
that's funny.
4.3 mil. I take that though.
Wasn't it 3.5?
No, I heard it's 4.5 or something like that.
Because I heard over it was 7, innit? Because his promotion, but he's got to give half of that to Tommy.
But apparently, so what's happening with the thing where he's the double or nothing?
But remember, they didn't even sign a contract, so no, it didn't even matter. They just did the verbal agreement, handshake. But if it's not in writing, then but all of that is for the showmanship of it.
Yeah,
that's never actually going to happen. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but it was a cool little spectacle. Even like the people that were there,
Ronaldo,
Mike Tyson, Wilder, bare man in the building.
But they defo got paid to be out there in Saudi.
Well, maybe.
Nah, defo.
Because Ronaldo's already there.
Yeah, exactly. But he definitely got paid to come. Definitely, yeah. Ronaldo wouldn't just go to a flipping amateur fight.
True.
To see them, man. Because when it first started, I was like, this is interesting. But from the start, you could see, okay, if Tommy keeps him at arm's length, games, the fight's done, man. Like, Jake tried the thing. That made him stumble a little bit, but he didn't have enough, man.
I caught him a couple of times with that left foot, though.
Yeah, he did, but he didn't have enough, man. I like the Fury family. I'll be honest. I just like that they're just a family, just on boxing.
His
bro.
dad is a mad guy.
Yeah.
His dad, his dad is a mad guy. Like, every time I listen to him speak, he just sounds like he's ready to box himself. You know what I'm saying? Big up the Fury family. Even what they were saying, like Tyson and my man, you got to get rid of the name. If he loses the fight, he's gonna have to get rid of the name. It's like you're putting a lot of pressure on Donny, you know.
Pressure.
Cause it's already pressure. He's fighting a YouTuber, Disney star. It's a lot of pressure already, and you're there talking. I don't know, bro. Them things there, not for the faint-hearted.
It's not for the faint-hearted. Still, it's a bit nuts. The only thing with that is like, when now the fight is done, do you think that he is ready to kick on? Because obviously you said Jake Paul is still like coming up, but really and truly,
nah, he's got to fight somebody at the same level as Jake Paul next.
Really?
He's a fighter who's 8-0, now 9-0. Most of these boxers who are professionals, they don't get into the ring with anybody of decent level until 15, 16, 17 and 0.
Okay.
All of these people get protected. Everyone. It weren't until 10, 11, 12 and 0 that AJ got in the ring with anyone. Trust me.
So that means that he's chopped differently then.
Bro, I can guarantee you, for somebody who's 8-0, he's probably the highest paid boxer.
At 23.
But then here's the other thing that kind of comes into consideration with stuff like that, yeah. It's like, he's known more for the fact that he's a TV personality / reality TV star for the fact that than him being a boxer, right? That's just a fact. He had no followers before Love Island. He had 1 million and more after. Cool. I think that's going to play a part in his trajectory because of the fact that he's kind of going to be forced down the route of, cool, you can't go from fighting the nobodies to then fighting Jake Paul, who's a bigger name than pretty much every boxer under the sun. Like, now it's going to still have to be somebody who's got somewhat of a name, some kind of, do you get what I'm saying? But now it'd be interesting. Just on the Molly May thing though, I can't lie. If you're going to get into a relationship with an athlete, you have to know what comes with that. You have to know what comes with that. So you think her having that little, like, because it was emotional stuff. I felt bad for her when I saw that interview. I understand, but at the same time, you're with a pro boxer. You have to understand that to be a professional boxer, to be a professional anything,
you've got to sacrifice your life.
There's a lot of things that you got to sacrifice.
It's true. So
you knew what it was when you signed up. Do you get what I'm saying? When you was in that villa, you knew who he was. You get what I'm saying? His name's Tommy Fury. You know who he is.
But she probably didn't take him seriously.
Maybe not.
No one did.
They didn't take either of them seriously. Remember, you know what? I remember seeing all the memes on Shea, brother. People talking about, it's a fake relationship.
No, but she switched it up. What she's done, is probably one of the best U-turns I've ever seen from anyone that was hated by the public. She switched it up completely, bro. Like, she gave, because I remember she went into Villa, went with Tommy. No one really thought their relationship was real. This is that. They came out now. She's vlogging and stuff. Lit fillers, bit fake, all of this stuff. Then she was like, you know what? Strip it all back. Lit fillers out. You're going to see the real me, everything. I want you guys to know the real me. Then she's just started like going from strength to strength. There was only one thing. What was the controversial thing where she said
everyone's got the same 24 hours.
24 hours. And even that to a certain extent, bro. To a certain extent, you gotta deep what she's saying. We got 24 hours still. 24 hours in a day. Why are you looking at me like that?
I'm listening to what you're saying, fam.
I know, but I feel like you're like, I don't even know, man. But that cough made me feel uneasy. I forgot my trail of thought. Do you need the moment? Do you need a moment?
I'm calm.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, she said, just don't justify what she said though.
I'm not justifying what she said in a sense
because
of
the way she said it was kind of like, we all have the same 24 hours, which isn't the truth. My 24 hours is different to your 24 hours.
but we all do have 24 hours.
We all have 24 hours. We don't all have the same 24 hours.
Yeah.
And that's what she implied by
but
making
she's
the statement she
she's
made.
implying that we all got hours to get to work, man. That's the reality.
Which is fair enough, but not everybody has the same opportunities as everybody else. And
Yeah.
when you say things like that, blanket statements, especially somebody coming from a position of privilege, what it kind of can come across as is, well, you got your privilege, so of course you're going to say that. When Diddy says it, it's different. Everybody's like, oh, well, he's come from the struggle in the bottom and he's made something of himself.
But he's
The
done
message still-
slimes.
I hear it, but
along the
what I'm
way.
saying is the message is the same and it still stands, but sometimes the messenger is the thing that people have the issue with. And I understand why people had the issue with that. Even though I was kind of defending her at the time, saying, look, relax, bro. She's 22. She's going to make mistakes on camera. Everybody expects her to be a PR expert. Calm down, innit? Like, she said something that you don't agree with. Like, you can't cancel the girl for that. Do you know what I'm saying? People trying to cancel her for that, bro.
It's extreme. Though I was going to say, yeah.
Was you?
Have you seen?
What was you going to say?
Was that
No,
you
go
trying
on.
to be funny?
Not at all.
Like, I don't like the way you just put your leg up, but calm. I was gonna say, yeah. Have you seen the new meal deals, bro?
The £5 thing.
£5.50.
That's quite serious, isn't it?
No. At what point do
The
we say?
inflation thing,
At what
crazy.
point do we say to ourselves, like, we need to make a stand? No, they lifted the prices of houses, the prices of petrol.
House prices are always rising.
No. But there was it's an extreme. Okay, mortgages in that. The interest rate.
Cool.
Yeah. Now meal deals. At what point do we say enough is enough?
Look, this is the thing, yeah. You just have to accept what is happening.
No, you're not mad enough.
No, do you know why?
You're not mad enough.
No, bro. Freddos are 70p.
That's
a 7 times markup.
actually, they can't be 70.
But when I was a youth man in school, bro, man will go into a shop and buy 10 Freddos for £1.
Pound, yeah. The same chocolate, you know. Recipes probably
the same
thing.
thing.
It's probably easier to
Weaker.
make.
Yeah. Nah.
I can't believe that. 70p.
Brother.
Nah, see, that's what I mean though. If this was France,
Why do you always say that?
because they try and be active. We're turning into, you know what the UK is turning into? We're all social media warriors, bro. Yeah. We all tweet about and comment on these things that are happening. I'm included. Yeah. We don't get nothing to change, bro. Rishi Sunak just smiling. I don't even know what's happening in the government right now.
Yeah, but it's because people are angry at the wrong things and not educated enough on what the actual core of the issue is, including myself.
You don't know what the core of the issue is.
Well, £5 meal deals is a problem, right? But that's a symptom of something else that's going on to do with inflation. Do you get what I'm saying?
So what can we do, man?
Well, do you even know what the issue is? You probably don't, do you?
I think the issue is...
No, don't say I think. I'm asking you, do you know what the issue is?
From my point of view... yeah, you know when you answer them English questions? Yeah. From my point of view, I think the issue is the impact of COVID and leaving Brexit has impacted us all to a point where the cost of living has increased because the government thought that the money that they get in from taxes makes more sense to be used on other entities that don't benefit the people.
All right.
That's 3 marks. I missed out on a few. If that was like 7 marks, I got like 3, 4. I actually don't know but that's the thing. I don't want to get too sucked in. I don't know if anyone agrees here, but I don't want to ever get too sucked into politics because it will make me more miserable. When I understand, like, for example, I don't understand how someone like Jeremy Corbyn can't be, like, taken seriously as a candidate to run a country when he has clearly shown that he cares for people. Like, we talk about being managers and all of this stuff, yeah? If you're going to be a manager of a country, How can you not have clear signs of caring for people? Like, just fundamentals. They tried to say that some of his legislations that it was going to put in and stuff were unrealistic. Now I'm seeing that they're trying to attempt the 4-day week. They're trying to say broadband should be free or something along those lines. They're saying that free school meals are happening in London anyway. But bro, these are things that he was saying when he ran, and they were saying, "Oh, you're stupid. You think money grows on trees." It's just madness.
But you know what I think it also comes down to, though? To some degree, everything sounds really good in principle, right? Like, okay, cool. The idea of communism, for example, is great. It's fantastic. It's great. It sounds really good. Everybody earns the same. Nobody's got more power than anybody else, and nobody can kind of throw their weight around because they've got more authority over somebody else. You all earn the same. All the pots are taken from, and everybody's given like the same amount. Sounds great in theory, but in practice, it's just not practical. Do you get what I'm saying? In the same way, to say, "Oh, everybody up and down the country is going to be given free broadband," it's just not practical, is it?
Yeah, but they've got to try things. They've got to try things to make people's lives easier. Like we've never lived in a time where life has been so hard for the majority of people. Yes, we're not like finished. Yeah, but poverty is at an all-time high. Yeah, people, food banks, all of this stuff is at an all-time high. Like, surely, what did I see the other day? It was Prince William and what's his wife, Kate
Middleton.
They were at a food bank helping serve.
Yeah, so appearances.
Do you think that that's what people want?
But it's for appearances, isn't it?
But is that? But that's what I mean. Even the fact that you think it's so calm, like it makes sense.
No, but it's not about it being calm. It's about what do you want to happen in differently.
They make money for no reason.
100%. When has that not been the case, though?
So the reality is something like that should change, not appearances.
So
it's the same thing. It's the same thing for them clapping for people in the NHS and not paying them properly.
Nothing is different, bro. Man, opening their windows. Oh,
that was
whatever time of night.
That was the maddest. I think that's probably one of the maddest things that we have done as a nation.
A man actually is talking about make sure you remember to clap for the NHS. You know,
at 8. Stop swearing.
Nah. Man, how are you actually going to expect a nurse not to feel violated?
Did you ever clap?
No. And you know why? Because it's a joke.
Yeah, no, it is a joke. I clapped though. Because some of them felt it. So I was doing it for them.
I mean, I didn't even know what it was.
Really?
I was like, Ambush. Did you see the video of Ambush?
Yeah.
He was like, why is everyone clapping for?
Yeah,
Wait, is that the NHS down there? Bro, I didn't know what was going on. And then somebody told me, oh yeah, it was for the NHS. I said, rah. But why? What's it for? They changed it. Like, what's going on? Nah, nothing's changing. So why are we doing it then? It's a joke thing. I'm sorry. If I was a nurse, I would have felt like, don't clap, raise my bread. If I was a paramedic, if I was a fireman, any of these people.
Stop clapping for me still.
And just raise my bread up, fam. What the hell?
It's crazy still. I don't even know, man.
I ain't got the answers. I'm not ever going to sit here and pretend I do. That's why I don't like politicians. They sit there pretending like they've got the answers. It's impossible for you to have all of the answers, Sway.
It is still. But I just think we need to, as a people, we need to do more for each other.
I hear that one. Definitely.
How?
But you know what it also comes down to? We've got a skewed understanding of reality. You live in London, bro. It's completely different to everywhere else in the UK.
In what sense?
This is a bubble. We live in an environment that is not representative of the rest of the country. Do you get what I'm saying?
But Manly and Birms are mad expensive now as well.
It's not about the expense. It's about the feeling of community. You go to certain places in some of the smaller cities, Leeds, for example. It's a completely different feel to London. Do you get what I'm saying? We've been. It doesn't feel the same. Everybody feels like it's more of a local, like...
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? Everyone's kind of not got each other's backs, but it's a little bit more of a banded together thing. If you downsize even more, you go to the smaller towns and the smaller villages. Bro, everyone knows everyone, fam. In London, you get on a tube and you don't say nothing to nobody because of where we live.
I would be nice though. If I was on a tube, like I reciprocate energy.
No, I hear it.
So if people, you're not like that, so don't say you hear it.
No, I am like that.
If someone
if
came
you're
on,
gonna sit there and not say nothing to me, not even look at me, like today, I was in Sports Direct. One Donny's serving man. I said, "Oh, can I get this in a size 11, please?" Right. Man just looked at me, took the shoe, looked at it, didn't say a word to me. Yeah, just took the shoe, walked away, came back with the box. He said, "Size 11." Yeah, said, yeah. Reciprocate energy. I was trying to do the have a nice day thing. Every time I go out, step out, it's have a nice day. My customer service more time is better than the idiots.
Facts.
Do you get what I'm saying?
I take rude customer service like
it's a personal
to heart. Yeah, no, like because
I don't care.
Yeah, I don't care. I don't care because I didn't tell you to do this, and I understand life's hard, but everyone has a job to serve someone.
100%. I've got a job, fam. I don't know, man. Customer service really rubs man up the wrong way, fam. Like, there's been times, even me and you been out for dinner with them, man. Remember that time? Oh my days.
No, but at least they were accommodating. For me, it's the ones where, like, you're asking for certain things and they don't know how, like, they don't know how to answer you without being rude or like seeming like you're asking a stupid question. It's just like, bro, like I just want to be served properly.
Bro, there was one time I was out with a girl, yeah, and where were we gone? We went to one little crazy golf place, yeah, and at the flipping, what's it called? At the counter, we're getting served. They do cocktails there, innit? So I've asked, can I get this, get that? Cool. No, sorry, she had, yeah. Now he said, 1 second. We've been waiting in the queue for time. He said, 1 second. I'm just serving these two. She said, we was actually here first. And we was. Do you get what I'm saying? And he goes, like that. I said, brother, are you mad? He looked at me, he's like, I don't know why, but sometimes people don't pull people up for poor customer service.
Yeah.
I said, that's a woman you're speaking to, you know?
You were just trying to do macho man.
No, but also it's like, are you all right?
Yeah.
Like, you're not in a rude way, but you're paid to serve, man.
Yeah.
Like, don't do stupid stuff like that.
But the thing is, with stuff like that, I think it's so crazy because I'm a calm person.
Me too. I don't like confrontation.
No, but you are slightly confrontation.
No, I'm not.
No, but you've got
confrontation with my friends. Like, I find it funny, innit?
No, but you've got more of a mean streak.
That's cap. I don't have more of a mean
No,
streak.
you've got more mean.
It's not a mean streak. I just don't. I don't like taking shit from people.
Yeah, but like for me, I try to avoid confrontation at all costs.
Yeah, cause you get me.
No, I'm just cleaner in mind and soul and spirit. But with that stuff, I feel like I get more like heated, like my body gets warm so quickly. Yeah, like, and it's crazy because it's like I can't even. I've got so many examples in my head, yeah, but it's like there's times where someone will bring you, like, for example, someone bought me a wrong drink at one bar or something that I was at, yeah, and I was like, like, this is the wrong drink, and the energy that I got.
Wasn't that at the same place?
No.
Okay.
I'm telling you, it's happened a few times.
Because there was something there that day as
the
well.
Food.
No, it wasn't just the food though.
They bought the wrong food. I'm sure it was.
They didn't bring the food.
They didn't bring the food. But then was it my food that was taking the longest?
No. No one's food came. You don't remember? Bro, imagine. We've ordered as soon as we've sat down, right? Everybody's got their things that you're cool with it, made our orders, drinks, food, everything. Then there's people that have come in and sat down quite a while after us that are getting served. Do you get what I'm saying? And every time the food's coming towards us, we think, all right, cool, it's coming. Then they divert, go to a next table. I'm thinking, what the hell was happening?
Stinkers.
Bro, it got to like an hour we've been waiting. Then my man is passing. He looks like the manager. I said, yo, big man, is our food coming? Bro, don't you remember? He said, oh yeah, one check. I'll go check. Didn't come back for about 20 minutes.
The lady.
Well, no, but there was a guy. Didn't come back for about 20 minutes. And then when he did come back, man said, sorry, the kitchen, I could have actually spun.
No, but remember the lady that tried to serve us and then she started going home. She was leaving to go home. Nah, that's crazy. That's crazy still. Yeah, them customer service is important, man. It's important still. I got a scenario for you though.
Wait, real quick. Just before this scenario, because I got a question for you. You know the question I'm gonna ask you?
No.
Yeah, you do. We spoke about it briefly off camera. Do you think that's Madeleine McCann?
Yeah.
You do think it's her?
Yeah.
Why? Is it the eyeball?
Why not?
Is it the eyeball though?
No, I just think. I always think that there's always a slim chance. Maybe I've watched too many true crime things. I'm watching one on Disney Plus as well, yeah. But bro, things like that are real, you know. Like you actually getting abducted, being paid to go to another family, and then you realize your real parents. You've got no other means to contact them. And the thing is, yeah, and I don't want to get too dark with it, but with the parents now, remember I don't want to be bad man and say that they capitalized off of it, but they gained a lot of financial benefits for that whole story. Yeah, they did books, interviews, everything that you can imagine. Yeah, so Madeleine coming back, I don't know whether that's a bad thing or a good thing for them, because really and truly, she says she's tried to contact them and they've not listened, and she tried to contact the police for a blood test, DNA test. Yeah, bro, why not? Why not? Like the eye, very similar.
The eye is mad, isn't it? But
and I actually tuned, because one of my boys sent me the live. Yeah, I tuned into one of their lives, and she was just talking about it. And I'm not gonna lie to you, these man will think I'm done because we talked about it in the office. I was like, nah, like it could be her still. It could be her.
I mean, look, I've always said that if she is out there, I don't think she knows that she's Madeleine McCann.
Yes,
that's always been my thing.
Yeah,
like she might well be alive, and if she is, cool. But I doubt she knows who she is.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it could possibly be the case. It's not outside the realms of possibility. Do you get what I'm saying?
But that is a thing of, okay, how did she know that was her? That's another question that you can ask her. Like, how did you know that was you?
Maybe she just looked at it, thought, "Well, that little you looks a little bit like me." Zoomed in
or
on the
maybe
face.
never had baby pictures of herself.
That's also a possibility. Yeah, I'm saying that maybe there's just bare different things. Because I can't lie. If there was a picture of a you out there that looked like man, and they've been saying that they've gone missing, yeah, for years, and then all of a sudden I'm zooming in on pictures, we've got the same eye, and I don't have no baby photos from back in the day, I'd be thinking, wait a second. Do you get what I'm saying? So
it's mad still.
It's mad. If it is her, fam, that is one of the maddest global stories
ever. Madeleine McCann. That was from what, 2011?
Something like that. I don't even know. But it's been going on for
years.
Decades.
Years still. I remember, that's what I mean. Conspiracy theories are mad still.
They did a doc on her, innit? Like,
yeah, they did everything. They did everything. When they went to search up the place, apparently that place is like mad haunted now. Let's not even get into it. The scenario I wanted to ask you, let's say you're with your girl, yeah? You've been with her for a few years, and she finds a job in the States.
Okay.
Been together for 2 years.
2 years.
Finds a job in the States. And obviously at your age now, you think that this is the one. Do you think you could do a long distance relationships, or would you follow her?
Long distance.
You wouldn't go with her?
No, because it would depend on what the job is, number one, and also number two, how flexible it is. Because I'm not gonna lie, doing what we do now, you have to be here to do that. Do you get what I'm saying? I can't go and do what I do now in America. Like, I'd have to create a whole new infrastructure. It would be a very big uprooting, especially I'm an only child. My mum's, you get me? Like, it's not as if my mum is a young mum. Like, I need to be in the country. So I wouldn't leave, but if that's man's person, I'm not gonna leave like the relationship. I just wouldn't leave the country. Do you get what I'm saying? I'll just try to go back and forth as much as possible. When she can come back, she comes back, innit?
That's so interesting. That's really interesting.
It's not ideal. Don't get it twisted. It's not ideal, but I'm gonna assume it wouldn't be a permanent, long term. Like, I'm gonna be here for the next 15 years. When people move to America, it's I'm gonna do this for a couple of years and then come back. 3 years, come back. That's calm.
Yeah.
3 years. Well, we're not even 30 yet. Well, you
stop.
But what I'm saying is 3 years in the grand scheme of things is not that deep, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, 3 years. If I want to spend the rest of my life with you,
but what's your love language?
Just peace.
That's not love language.
Just peace.
Like physical touch, words of affirmation.
Words of affirmation, man. Don't that.
Like, are you affectionate?
Yeah.
Are you actually?
100%. You wouldn't think so.
I don't think you are.
But you're a man, and you would never think that of me anyway.
No, but you could tell when someone's affectionate, bro.
Are you affectionate?
Yes.
I don't get that vibe from you.
How the hell would you not get that vibe?
I get the vibe that you want her to be affectionate to you, and that's it. Because you're main character. Do you get what I'm saying? So with
affection
you, it's like,
comes from both ends.
Be affectionate to me.
That's just not.
That's how I would potentially see it, personally. Do you get what I'm saying?
I love affection, but
so
I'm
what
also
if
an
you,
affectionate
right now?
Yeah.
Your girl says, I've got this amazing opportunity, once in a lifetime, but I gotta go to America.
At this point, I actually think I would look at all the different options.
But I'm not asking you if you'd stay with her, because obviously you'd stay with her.
Yeah.
But would you go?
Potentially.
Swear down.
Yeah, potentially. Fam, there's not like the UK it's really losing its vavavoom, man.
I guess it's a bit different for you as well, because your family is a bit bigger than my family. I don't have as many. You don't have as many things to take into consideration. Do you get what I'm saying? So like with my dad's side, if I was just taking my dad into consideration, then there's thousands of people. My family's massive, but it's me and my mum. It's always been that. So I can't just up roots, up sticks and cut, fam. It's impossible.
That's sweet, man.
No, but it's not even just a sweet thing. It's duty. Do you get what I'm saying?
But that is sweet though, because not everyone thinks
like that. I don't
like
see
that.
it as that. It's duty, fam. If she's looked after me for her entire life, then what? I'm just gonna cut when it's convenient for man, because my girl's got a job.
No, but not convenient. But at what point do you say, okay, this is how my life is shaping around like my missus? Like, because the way you're saying it is like, let's say your missus was like, oh no, but I really want you to come. Why are you so childish?
I don't know.
What if she said that and you're like, oh, like that, your mum shouldn't get in the way?
Then she's not my girl. Any person who is going to be with me has to understand that my lineage is going to dictate my life to a degree. That's just what it is. And if it was vice versa, I would have to be understanding of that as well.
Would you though?
100%. If she was an only child and it was only her that could look after her parents in their old age, I'm gonna expect her to cut with, man. No, that's mad selfish. Very self-centered behavior, people that do that stuff. I don't like that. So you can go, enjoy, find an American man.
That's interesting, man. That is really interesting.
No, but is it not common sense?
Yeah, it is, but I can also see the other side to a certain extent, because the same sacrifices that you're talking about, having to see your missus to go abroad, you could make those sacrifices to come and see your mum as often as need be, if you know that that is where your future is. Do you get what I mean?
Yes and no. It depends on how old your mum is, and it depends on if you could actually feasibly leave her in the hands of somebody else. And I know it sounds mad, yeah, but it's not even just the fact that I'm an only child, right? My mum is an only child.
Really?
So she ain't got siblings. Let's say it was a thing where she had a younger sibling that could come and check her and do whatever. She ain't got no siblings, bro. When I say it's me and her, I really mean it's me and her. Do you get what I'm saying? So it's not an option for me to leave the country and live there.
That's so sweet, man. You guys need to start a series.
That would be funny still.
That would be hilarious.
She's funny. I can't lie, she's funny still.
She's way funnier than you.
That's cap, but...
What? She is way funnier than you. Like, as in, I don't even know how you're not funny like that.
No, I'm very funny.
I don't forget.
I hate it when people say stuff like that, you know. Like, you know when people say, no, I'm bare funny. No, you're not. Like, you would never say that if he was actually funny. People like Mills say that.
Yeah,
Mills like, I'm actually bare funny.
You're not funny.
You're
bro.
not funny.
You're not funny still.
When Mills is not trying to be funny,
That's when
very
he's funny. Yeah,
When he's trying to be funny, is not that.
yeah,
Big up Mills though.
yeah.
brother.
But yeah, that was another episode of On the Rocks. Let us know what you think of the subjects in the comments below, whether you think Sav is funny or not, because it's up for debate. But yeah, make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell to never miss a video.
Done no.
And wish Sav safe
travels, innit?
safe travels. Yeah, wish Sav safe travels, man.
Yeah, come on.
Make sure you bring me. Can you bring me something back?
Like,
can you bring me back?
I'll give you a fridge magnet.
No.
Not fridge magnet. That's what you're getting.
No.
Thank you for tuning in. Appreciate it. Next week.
Next week, you know.